Within the confines of your skull, a vast and intricate universe resides. It's a universe unlike any other, a cosmos contained within the small space of your head. This is your brain, arguably the most complex object in the known universe as far as we can tell, a biological marvel, a testament to the power of evolution. It's composed of approximately 86 billion neurons, each a tiny powerhouse of electrical and chemical activity. These neurons form a network of connections, a web of communication more intricate and sophisticated than any technology we've ever conceived or built. It's a living, breathing internet within you. Every single thought, from the mundane to the profound, every cherished memory and every fleeting emotion from joy to sorrow is meticulously orchestrated within this silent, electrochemical galaxy of cells, a symphony of signals constantly playing out. While the brain's capabilities may seem almost mystical, bordering on magic, it's fundamentally a physical system, a biological machine governed by the immutable laws of nature. There's no supernatural force at play, only elegant and complex processes. And by diligently studying it, by unraveling its mysteries, we not only gain knowledge but also deepen our appreciation for its elegant and efficient design. The very act of understanding these words, of processing this information, is itself a powerful testament to the extraordinary capabilities of your brain. It's proof of its remarkable processing power. This incredible organ empowers us to comprehend the vastness of the cosmos, to build civilizations that span millennia, and to grapple with life's biggest, most profound questions, the questions that define our existence. Today our journey takes us to the prefrontal cortex, a region of immense importance, the most recently evolved part of the human brain, the crowning achievement of our neural development. It's the seat of reason, the locus of logic, the architect of our plans, the master strategist, and the governor of our impulses, the voice of restraint. This critical region guides us through the intricate web of social complexities and helps us navigate the ever-evolving landscape of modern challenges. In essence, the prefrontal cortex is the captain on the bridge, steering your personal starship through the uncharted territories of life. So, where exactly is this remarkable structure, the prefrontal cortex, located within the intricate landscape of the human brain? It's a question that has intrigued neuroscientists and researchers for decades. The answer is surprisingly straightforward. Right behind your forehead, nestled at the very front of your brain, in the anterior part of the frontal lobe, sits the prefrontal cortex. It's the most forward part of the frontal lobe, making it the brain's most anterior region. What's truly fascinating is that it's disproportionately large in humans, especially when compared to other species. This unique size and complexity are what underpin our unique cognitive abilities, setting us apart in the animal kingdom. It's the engine of higher-level thought. Think of it as the captain's chair, the central command center of your brain. It's constantly gathering and integrating information from across the brain, processing sensory input, memories, and emotions to make informed decisions. It doesn't just see a red light, it does so much more. It understands the rule, accesses your memory of past experiences, and makes the complex decision to stop, considering potential consequences. The prefrontal cortex isn't a monolithic structure. It's made up of specialized subregions, each with its own unique role. One area is dedicated to working memory, holding information in mind for short periods. Another is crucial for emotional regulation, helping us manage our feelings and responses. And yet another is responsible for planning, allowing us to set goals and strategize for the future. Together, these subregions enable flexible, goal-directed behavior, allowing us to adapt to changing circumstances and pursue our objectives effectively. This region is the biological hardware, the intricate circuitry, for personality, judgment, and foresight, shaping who we are and how we navigate the world. In early mammals, the prefrontal cortex was small and primarily focused on basic survival instincts. But in humans, it expanded dramatically over millennia, becoming the largest and most complex part of our brains. This expansion coincided with the development of tool use, language, the cornerstone of human communication, and the formation of complex societies, marking a turning point in human history. The prefrontal cortex, therefore, is more than just a brain region. It's the anatomical foundation of civilization itself. It's the part of our brain that lets us contemplate the universe, ponder our place in the cosmos, and decide what's for dinner. A seemingly simple yet uniquely human decision. It truly manages a cosmic range of responsibilities, from the mundane to the profound. Ultimately, understanding the prefrontal cortex is key to understanding ourselves, our potential, and the very essence of what makes us human. Every day, your prefrontal cortex helps you navigate decisions big and small. It's your personal simulator letting you weigh options and forecast outcomes. Planning a holiday? Your prefrontal cortex sets budgets, compares destinations, and imagines future experiences. This ability to mentally time travel is one of its greatest gifts. Unlike instinct-driven animals, humans can plan years ahead and delay gratification. The prefrontal cortex is the voice of reason, urging us to consider long-term consequences. It shapes not just life choices but every social interaction. When you hold your tongue or anticipate someone's reaction, this region is at work. It constantly runs social calculations, helping you navigate relationships. The prefrontal cortex is your inner diplomat and strategist. It's the CEO of your life, orchestrating decisions with foresight. Without it, we'd be trapped in the present, reacting on impulse. Deep within the intricate folds of your brain lies a powerful structure called the amygdala. Think of it as your brain's ever-vigilant alarm system, constantly scanning the environment for potential threats. When the amygdala perceives danger, whether real or imagined, it instantly triggers a cascade of physiological responses, flooding your body with fear and anger. This primal reaction is designed to protect you from harm. It's a fast and vital mechanism for survival, enabling you to react swiftly in life-threatening situations. However, this rapid response system isn't always rational or nuanced. Sometimes the amygdala can overreact, leading to impulsive decisions and emotional outbursts that might not be in your best interest. This is where the prefrontal cortex, located at the front of your brain, steps in as the conductor of your emotional orchestra. Its role is to analyze and interpret the emotional signals sent by the amygdala, putting them into context and evaluating their appropriateness. It asks crucial questions. Is this threat real and immediate? And perhaps more importantly, is this reaction appropriate for the situation at hand? By sending calming signals back to the amygdala, it helps to regulate intense emotions, manage impulsive behaviors, and promote a more balanced response. Imagine a scenario where you're receiving criticism at work. Your amygdala flares up, triggering feelings of defensiveness and anger. However, with a well-developed prefrontal cortex, you can pause, assess the situation objectively, and respond constructively, rather than reacting impulsively. This constant negotiation between impulse and reason happens constantly throughout your day, often operating beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. A mature and well-functioning prefrontal cortex is the very foundation of emotional intelligence. It empowers us to experience the full spectrum of human emotions without being overwhelmed by them, and to consciously choose our responses, rather than being driven by raw, unbridled emotion. This ability is absolutely crucial for building and maintaining healthy relationships, and for fostering overall mental well-being and a sense of inner peace. Furthermore, it enables empathy, helping us to consider the needs and perspectives of others before we act, fostering compassion and understanding. In essence, the prefrontal cortex transforms raw instinct into thoughtful, deliberate action, guided by reason and empathy. Ultimately, it's this remarkable capacity for self-regulation and thoughtful consideration that makes us truly human. In a world of constant distractions, focus is a superpower. Your prefrontal cortex directs your attention, filtering out the noise. This attentional control is essential for learning, problem-solving, and productivity. Reading in a busy cafe? Your prefrontal cortex keeps you locked on the page. It manages working memory, your brain's mental notepad for juggling information. Without it, complex reasoning would be impossible. It also provides inhibitory control, helping you resist temptations and distractions. Sticking to a diet or studying instead of scrolling? That's your prefrontal cortex at work. Every act of self-discipline strengthens this mental muscle. A strong prefrontal cortex is key to achieving your goals. Life is a series of puzzles, and the prefrontal cortex is our master problem solver. It lets us analyze situations, devise strategies, and adapt when things change. Faced with a confusing task, it breaks problems into manageable parts and tests solutions. This cognitive flexibility is crucial. What worked yesterday may not work today. The prefrontal cortex helps us shift perspectives and innovate. It's the engine of human progress, from stone tools to artificial intelligence. To solve complex problems, it integrates focus, memory, emotion, and planning. The prefrontal cortex orchestrates these abilities like a conductor. Whether debugging code or navigating social dilemmas, it's your indispensable guide. It's the ultimate project manager, ensuring all mental resources work together. Our ingenuity depends on its healthy function. Adolescence is when the prefrontal cortex undergoes its most dramatic transformation. Teen brains are still under construction. The prefrontal cortex matures last, well into the 20s. During this time, the brain prunes unused connections and speeds up communication. Emotional centers are fully active, but rational control is still developing. This mismatch explains teenage impulsivity and risk-taking. Their brains are wired for immediate rewards and strong emotions. Good decisions require extra effort as the prefrontal cortex catches up. Understanding this fosters empathy and better support for teens. Experiences during these years shape the adult brain's architecture. The teenage brain isn't broken, it's becoming. This period is a critical window for growth and learning. Damage to the prefrontal cortex can profoundly alter personality and judgment. Causes include injury, stroke, tumors, or disease. The famous case of Phineas Gage showed how prefrontal damage can transform behavior. Memory and intelligence may remain, but planning, impulse control, and social conduct can collapse. Patients may struggle to organize daily life, regulate emotions, or filter their words and actions. Executive dysfunction can lead to apathy or inappropriate outbursts. Our sense of self and ability to navigate society are rooted in this brain region. Damage strips away foresight, empathy, and self-control. The prefrontal cortex's health is essential to who we are. It's a stark reminder of the brain's fragility and importance. The prefrontal cortex is the foundation of reason and foresight and self-control. Caring for it is vital for happiness and success. Physical exercise boosts blood flow and brain health. A balanced diet and sufficient sleep are essential for optimal function. Mindfulness meditation strengthens attention and emotional regulation. Challenging your brain with new skills builds resilience and flexibility. Understanding your brain fosters self-awareness and compassion. Our ability to shape our future is rooted in biology, not magic. By nurturing your prefrontal cortex, you empower the captain of your life's journey.